decisions. Number 2 thing you want to do differently this year is the quality of your decision. See, where you are right now in life, it's as a result of, the decisions you have made so far. And so the quality of your decision determines the quality of your life. So simple. Are we getting into that business? Am I investing into this? Your decisions. Or is this the relationship I'm supposed to pursue? Or am I supposed to quit my job this year? Am I supposed to get another job? Am I supposed to start a business? The quality of your decision you make, it's the quality of your life. Am I supposed to relocate? Excuse me. And like I said, do not leave out the God factor. See, decision is one thing in life that you cannot but involve God. Because he knows the end from the beginning. You don't. You are not omniscient. So you want to get out on the road. You're not asking God, should you go out? Like my spiritual father used to say, the number one guarantee safety measures in life as it is right now is your ability to hear God. Your ability to make quality decision is going to save you a whole lot. Oh, don't get on that trip. Oh, sit down at home. I know some people, they cannot sit down. They just want somewhere to go to. They just want to hang out. Don't do that one this year. Learn to be still for once. Just do that one for 1 month and see what the Lord, you see that the Lord is good in your life. Just don't getting up and down everywhere. Why? The quality of your decision matters this year. And you don't want to make a wrong move. If you make a wrong move this year, believe me, it's going to affect a lot of things. And in order not to make the wrong move, do not leave out the God factor. The quality of your decisions this year. And quickly, number 3, I don't want to overshoot this video. Number 3 is the quality of your association. You see this one? Hey, it's major. I make my boast in the Lord, right? My circle of friends is tiny. Very tiny. Maybe only 1 or 2 people are there. And not because I don't have so many people around me. I still do have people around me, but there's this category. You need to categorize people in your life this year. The outer court people, the inner court people, the holies of holies. It's that holies of holies. Let it be just maybe 1 person or 2 that are there. And those are the quality people. Outer court, they're in the outer court already, so they can be as plenty as possible if you can maintain them. Like I said, me, I usually avoid drama. I don't want drama in my life, so that's why my circle is small. Is when you have a lot of people around you that this one, how people can have this sense of entitlement. Oh, you did not call me for this, and I'm like, really? I even heard one recently. somebody pushed somebody to me recently, and the person just wants to talk. The person is a talker, and you could be on the phone with the person and then talking. I did that for maybe 1 month, and I knew that no, this is not, that was last year. This is not, I don't have the luxury of time to be listening to talks from just somebody draining my time for hours, and then you're just talking on phone. You're not even allowing me to say 1 or 2 things. And with my kind of personality, I don't overstep my boundary. If you want me to talk, I will talk. If you want me to listen, perfect listener, I'll just be looking at you and be listening to everything that you have to say. But at the same time, I'm thinking this time that I'm wasting listening to you, and most likely maybe you're not even saying something that define. I'm thinking in my mind, I'm processing it. So I have to leave the person. I have to cut off from the person. And if there's something I'm graced for, it's cutting off people. Like I said, I'm not being proud here. It's just the drama I'm trying to avoid. I love my alone moments. Everyone that knows me knows that I can stay in my room from morning to night without stepping out. I just love my company because I know what I'm doing in my company. In the company of myself. So if I'm having to give somebody my time, you should know that I'm going to replace that time somehow. So if you are taking 1 hour away from me as my friend, it means that I'm going to find a time that I'm going to meet up for that 1 hour I gave you that I'm supposed to be doing something else. So don't have those plenty friends around you that is just for gossip, chit chat. I'm grateful for the kind of friends around me. We don't have time. I mean, Moji for one is overly busy. If we are going to talk about ourselves, maybe we just find a tiny portion of the whole whatever, maybe a date, just talk. So when you know that, it means that we don't have time to talk about people. We just have time to fellowship with one another, and we are moved again. I mean, she's a tycoon, a business tycoon, so she doesn't have time. And for me to have plenty things in my plate, I don't have that time. I'm just saying that the people around me, I'm just blessed with them, that, and we have good understanding. When we meet, we catch up on where we left off. So that means we have limited time to even talk about unnecessary things. We are talking about quality things. Those are the people in my circle. So as much as I have people around me, I can quickly drop you from inner court to outer court to you can't before you even get holies of holies, you will try. So I'm juggling you between inner court and outer court. It's just one conversation away for me. If I listen to you and I feel like our values are not aligning, believe you me, you're in the outer court. I don't have time. So the quality of the association this year will matter a lot. Don't just pack people around you. Just put people around you, and then they are draining you instead of lifting you up. And if I see somebody that wants to grow and I'm trying to bring you up to my level, if you're intelligent enough to catch up with me on my pace, believe me, my pace is different. To catch up with me on my pace, I will be able to maintain that relationship. But I feel like I'm trying to bring you up and then you're not coming up higher. I don't force myself on people. I will just drop you. And there's another one thing that you need to save yourself from this year. The people that want to live your life, see, gladly open the door for them, let them live. This thing you have done last year, that if people want to live your life, you will cry a river because they want to live. I mean, are you that starved of friends? Is it that you cannot stay on your own? So don't do that thing this year. If anybody wants to leave, oh my darling, open the door for them, let them leave. And if anybody wants to enter, you have weighed them, you have put them on your skills. Does it align with your visions and goals for the year? I can't be going to Kaduna right now and then I'm packing people that are going to Lagos as my friends. I mean, Kojora now, where do we want to start from? So the quality of your association this year matters a lot. And I'm just going to leave you with one last thing. Read. So if you are bored of, you don't have friends, there are friends in books. Read books. I mean, it's part of the goals you should write this year, your intellectual goals. How many books are you going to be reading per month? This is one book. This is another one. This is another one. This is the love of my life right now, right? This is another one. Now, imagine setting a goal to read all these books for me this year. Of course, I've read some of them before. I just want to go back to it. Now, tell me the time I have, right? If I'm going to be successful in all of this, tell me the time that I have to chit chat with somebody. And the talks is not going to be edifying. It's not like we are going to be doing book review together. And of course, I love spiritual books, maybe because you know what it is, right? But at the same time, I'm not only reading spiritual books. I'm reading self-development books. I'm reading leadership books. I've talked about visions and goals this year. Now imagine picking up this book and read. And there are other books that I'm mandated to read. It's not because this one is, I'm not the one that gave myself this one. This one, I have to. Necessity is laid upon me to read those ones. I'm still going to include them. Now, imagine all of this with my 9-to-5 jobs, with ministry, with friends. Let's even say, as much as I don't have much, with friends, with time for family, with cooking and taking care of myself, with other side hustles. I'm sure you know, if you are just doing one job, I think you should review that one this year. You cannot put all your eggs in one basket, so find something else to do, a side hustle. Now, having all of that, you don't think I will have time. So when I tell people that I don't have time, they just feel like, oh, you don't have time, what are you doing? You don't want to be me. This time that I'm using to stay in front of you, believe me, I'm going to make up for it, because I have a document to submit tonight and I've not started. I've never started working on it. So it means that, of course, know yourself, I can be nocturnal. It means that my middle of the night is taking today. Yesterday I slept 2 a.m. I mean, the year started already. I think you should wake up from the euphoria of the festivity. We are in serious business right now. So that's just the gift I have for you in this video. In the beginning, God. Now, having established God, then get to work and make sure that you're putting the God factor in all your works. I mean, the Bible says, rule your works to Him. It will cause your plan to be successful. You cannot succeed apart from God this year. That's just the long and short of everything I've come to say to you this evening. You cannot succeed apart from God. And I have a big announcement coming up. You know, a lot of things that I'm supposed to be doing this year, some scares me, really. But then, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. And I think that should be your mantra to this year. So everything that you want to do, as massive as they can be, do not remove the God factor, because that is where the success is. It is God that will make it successful, make your plan agreeable with His will, and you have good success. I hope I've been able to help somebody out there this day. Like, just get to work. You're in second already. Before you open your eyes and close it, January is over and you'll be shocked. But in order not to be shocked, you get to work. Get to work. Get to work on your visions and your goals. Get to work on the quality of your decisions. Get to work on your associations. I mean, I can't stress that one enough. I can't stress that one enough. And I'm grateful for the people around me, really. We have a good understanding. I think you should have such people around you. And the ones that want to leave, allow them to leave. It's not the end of the world. You are not ice cream. Maybe everybody must not like you. I think I've said that one before. And I'm sure it's not everybody that even like ice cream. So don't make yourself, don't do this thing. There's this thing people do now these days. Painting the picture of what you are not. Sometimes I can see through people. But I don't usually just say, oh, you say, oh, I just finished from Harvard school. And I'm looking at you, that the Harvard school that you did, it was not even Harvard school that you went. You did the course online. But you have painted it all over that, oh, I just graduated from Harvard school. Who are you deceiving? Don't do that thing this year. Over hyping yourself, over exaggeration of yourself. Don't do that thing this year. Let people know where you are. He's not, and if you don't want them to know, just don't say anything. Must you talk? Or must you say something? Must you? This social media age, though. Must you? I've watched some movies this year, you know. Of course, I still do watch movies in all my busy schedules, but I'm watching movies to gain something from them, not just for entertainment. And I just watched one, The Alchemy of Souls. It's Korean. Of all movies to watch, right? And there was a guy in that movie that he looked like he was disadvantaged, right? Because others could, you know how K-dramas can be. Others could do some magic and cast spells, but for him, it was born in a certain way that they removed that privilege from him. And by the end of that movie, that movie, the guy rose up to be stronger than every other person. So don't say you are disadvantaged. You are not disadvantaged. Don't hide behind that curtain this year that, oh, it's because I'm this, it's because I'm alone, it's because I don't have a boyfriend, that's why you cannot do this, you cannot live alone. Oh, it's because I'm not married, that is why my life is moving slow. Let me recommend my book for you. Kyotiri. Single, called, and fulfilled. Whatever it is you are called to do, might not be called to the ministry. This is Pastor Sheye, she's into ministry. But you can relate it to whatever it is you are called to do. And at the same time, single. So don't think it's because you are single that you cannot achieve some things. Oh, don't say it's because, oh, I'm sick. Or whatever illness that you are nursing, or whatever disease you are nursing. Everybody has one thing or the other they are nursing. But they are not allowing that to limit them. So don't give excuses here. When you begin to give excuses here, that one is the worst. That they say, why is the document not ready? You now say it's because of. When you begin to say it's because of, you are shortchanging yourself. You have just conditioned yourself that, okay, the reason I can't do this is because of this. Why? Don't do that in this year. If you want 2023 to be that year that you have called it. So guys, that is that about that as far as that is concerned. Till I come your way again, you know me, I will say it as it is. Yeah. Maybe I'm going to be doing book review next on this video. I mean, some books you need to read this year. 5 a.m. Club. 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I mean, the first time I picked that book, I did not understand Jack Robinson. But picking it again last year, I think I was able to understand what the guy wrote, what the guy wrote in the book. So maybe my next video, I'm going to be reviewing books that I've read. Maybe I'll just pick one and then just share. Read books. You get why. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. Till I come your way again, do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Believe you me, you're going to learn a lot. Yep, I assure you that. Alright, thank you for watching. See you. Bye.